Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wembley Stadium for the League One playoff final. With Charlton versus Sunderland today, it's going to be a massive occasion, a massive game. Let's get into the vlog. The year was 1998.
I was 3 years old and Charlton had just finished third in the old Division 1. 26 wins, 10 draws and 10 losses. Clive Mendonca the top scorer with 25 goals. A playoff semi-final victory against Ipswich meant Charlton would now face Sunderland in the playoff final, in which one team would get promoted to the Premiership. My family decided I was a little too young for the occasion, so this little fella missed out on what would be the greatest English playoff final of all time, and the most memorable match in Charlton's recent history. It still hasn't been topped. 21 years later, Charlton finished third in League One. 26 wins, 10 draws and 10 losses. Lyle Taylor the top scorer with 25 goals. A dramatic playoff semi-final victory against Doncaster meant Charlton once again would meet Sunderland in the playoff final, in which one team would get promoted to the Championship. And I'm a bit older now, so I get to witness Charlton's first game at the new Wembley.
So there you go, it all leads back to 21 years later, where today two massive clubs are taking each other on in the League One playoff final. Guys, I cannot even describe to you the sort of apprehension and nervousness that I'm feeling right now. I've had to come and take a little escape to a sort of local, I suppose, open, peaceful, calm area just to sort of collect myself this morning. I am so nervous, honestly. Like, I've never been to Wembley before to see Charlton, obviously, because they've never got to the new Wembley before. And as I obviously previously explained, I was just 3 or 4 years old when Charlton last got to the old Wembley. So a huge day, and you would probably say as well that the stakes are slightly bigger for Charlton today, because if they don't win, you would imagine it would take us at least 2 or 3 years to rebuild, whereas Sunderland can probably go again with the sort of parachute payments and things that they've got. They're paying people a lot more money than Charlton are. So yeah, our club, it was a freak season for us. Lee Bowyer was an absolute magician this season, and we didn't really have much right to get where we were, considering where we were and the mood among the fans and the club in general, sort of 12 months ago, let's say. So here we are. It's a huge day. I'm going to go back and meet up with Emma, my sister, and my mum, and Risha as well, and we're all going to go and experience this thing together. God, I hope we win. So I've come back home and this is currently happening.
Look at Emma's face. Well, you can't see it.
Off to Wembley today.
Right, this can is done.
And
okay, the other one's there.
My sister's basically decided to dye her hair red. All for the cause. Risha is supporting.
Right, next one.
Looks alright, Em. I think you need a bit more though.
Yeah, get into it.
Lucky I've got 6 cans.
And so it begins. Next stop, Wembley. Here we are, boys and girls, Wembley Park Station, and very soon, Wembley Stadium. Well, about to commence our walk down Wembley Way. As you can see from around me, I hope, a very nice mix of Charlton and Sunderland fans. As I've said already in this vlog, two huge clubs, and it's very evident now that we're in and amongst the fans that these clubs have massive followings, and it's going to be such a big victory for whoever gets it. Like I said, I personally do believe that it's slightly more important that Charlton get it, but yeah, it's brilliant, soaking up the atmosphere. Yeah, obviously, exactly, and like just soaking up the atmosphere ahead of a Wembley game. I've never really experienced anything like this at club level. Obviously, the Euros and competitions like that were just a little bit different in terms of vibe, and clubs really does relate to your home. Your club is the team that you grew up supporting, often the team that's local to you. And so yeah, it's just such a different feeling, and it's just a little bit closer to your heart, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I think we're going to just sort ourselves out, get some food and whatnot, just soak up the atmosphere, and whew. Alright guys, so I'm here with Marco D. All of his links will be down in the description. Let's get a quick score prediction from Mark, who's flown all the way, by the way, today from Malaysia.
Yeah, I've come all the way from Malaysia, so if we don't win, I'm going to be really mad.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Charlton 2, Sunderland 1. Come on, you Reds!
Come on, you Reds! Yes, Mark. So this is my nephew Max, and he's got the full Charlton kit on today. Show him the back, Maxie.
Well, it might be the next time.
Maxwell number 9. Max, what do you think the score's going to be today, mate?
2-1 to Charlton.
And who's going to score?
I don't know.
Lyle Taylor? You reckon Lyle Taylor? Alright boys and girls, so it is 5 minutes past 1. It is really sinking in now because it is literally less than 2 hours until kick-off. The atmosphere is absolutely heating up behind me as well. Just constantly seeing people walking down the stairs, streams of Sunderland fans, streams of Charlton fans, and everybody is in high spirits. It's one of those nice, friendly games, two good sets of fans that don't want anything but to support their team and, you know, just have a good day out. So it's really, really good. I'm hoping that this intro isn't going to drag out too long and we can get straight into the game pretty soon. Oh mate, all I can think about is in about 4 hours time, I'm either going to feel like absolute shit or on top of the world, knowing that Charlton have secured a place in the Championship. We'll talk more about football as we get closer to kick-off, but at the moment, yeah, just all about soaking in this atmosphere. I should be filming it this way really because everything's going on behind me. Yeah, it's all about soaking in this atmosphere and yeah, just making sure you make those memories to make the day memorable. Makes sense, yeah. Are you a Charlton or Sunderland fan?
Well, I'm kind of neutral when it comes to who I'm supporting. People ask who does the Lord want to win. He's not shown me what's the Lord going to be.
Who does the Lord want to win?
Not that I'd be running off to the betting shop anyway.
Pray for
But
us.
I tend to think Charlton are going to win. You guys
Good.
have more fans.
Right answer.
here. You guys have more fans than
you think?
the Northerners have.
Alright, basically, it's even closer to kick-off now, as that is how time coherently works, right? Basically, it started raining, which is a...
Sunderland!
Oh no, boo! Basically, yeah, it's absolutely started pissing down a little bit. So I'm a bit fuming because I haven't even brought a jacket out. I've literally just come out in a t-shirt. So has Risha, and yeah, a bit fuming about that. Look at the fans flooding into this one, boys and girls. Have a look at this. We are currently walking up Wembley Way. We are very, very close to Wembley Stadium itself, and yeah, we're going to go and meet once again the rest of my family and get into our seats now. It's all kicking off. It's actually happening. And there's actually quite a lot, I have to say, quite a lot more Sunderland songs and stuff going on, certainly where I've been. I wonder if I've just been hanging around the sort of Sunderland bits than Charlton songs so far. But as you can hear, Charlton do often reply to Sunderland songs when they do belt out. So yeah, it's a very finely matched vocal contest right now. Let's get into the stadium. We owe a lot to these three because these operate the cameras at the Valley and they have done all throughout last season. They've got their tickets, they're here, and I'm going to ask them for some score predictions, starting with Mr. Ben.
1-0 Charlton, come on!
Scorer?
Taylor. Taylor
Max.
for me.
I'm going 2-1, Johnny Williams, 90th minute.
How about you on the end?
Thomas?
I'm going 1-0 Charlton.
Hey!
Love it, all across the
Woo!
my batteries in her bag, so a little bit of a sticky situation. We've just had Sasha Illich on the pitch. Both Charlton and Sunderland are really, really loud. That is the Sunderland fans erupting as the Sunderland players run out to do their warm-up and, finish their warm-up and go back into the tunnel, I think. I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, it's all kicking off. The fans are seeping into the ground. Hopefully I've got some cheesy chips coming. And yeah, everything pitch side is looking very, very special and just setting the tone ahead of this massive occasion. Wembley is looking absolutely bliss. Don't even know if I'm in focus, but yeah, I'm with. It's weird because I'm with staff. Like the people around me are like cameramen that I work with, people that I work with up in the DJ room to operate the big screen. So it's kind of weird to be vlogging in front of them. They're not listening to me. They're too busy caught up in the atmosphere right now. But certainly, I just feel like this is the most important football match I have ever seen and maybe will ever see, depending on how Charlton do for the next however long I live for. Yeah. Oh mate, I'm just babbling because I'm so nervous. We've got about 20 minutes till kick-off. Oh, let's just please win, Charlton. Come on now. Like, I'm too nervous. I'm not going to enjoy this, let me tell you. I'm not going to enjoy this game one little bit, not one bit. But if we get the result we need at the end, it's all going to be worth it. They're doing the flags, they've done the team lineups. Here we go, boys. This is it. Alright, so the game has kicked off. We're about 3 minutes in. We didn't actually give our score predictions, Risha and I. Here comes Sunderland first of all. Wait for it.
Come on, Naby.
Away it goes, it's away. Lots of space. Sunderland, back post. Away it goes, easy. Oh, good save, Dylan Phillips. All right, I'm going to go for 1-1. Sunderland to score first, Charlton to reply, and then another penalty shootout. Extra time, no goals, and then another penalty shootout. And I'm going to say Charlton will win it, but who knows? It's penalty shootout.
Oh my Lord!
Oh no! What even happened? What happened? What happened? I think Dylan Phillips has just let a goal in. Well, he has. I don't know how it happened. Ricky, what happened?
Fucking Dylan Phillips fucking let go under his head.
Was it a back pass?
Huh?
Back pass?
Back pass.
Oh, Jesus. Come on! By the way, my score prediction's still on. Risha, we still need a score prediction. Obviously, they've got one goal's gone in.
Well, I think 2-1.
Come
Charlton.
on now.
To Charlton.
Come on, lads. Come on.
Charlton.
Oh! Fucking hell, Charlton. Inside, John. Let go. Nice. Naby, you're lucky.
Come on!
Oh! Why did we bring it down? Why did we bring it down?
Well, Taylor with a clear chance really, and he just volleyed it and it went over. Unlucky, unlucky. We always mess this up with a synchronisation.
I know. It's because it's too fucking big, man.
I know.
Come on!
Yes! Half-time whistle. The score is Sunderland 1, Charlton 1. Actually, I should say Charlton first because we are actually technically the home team today. We're in our red kit, and yeah, basically, what a series of emotions we just went through in that first half. Obviously, the back pass, you obviously will have seen what happened, but I think what happened, I kind of missed it because I was talking to the camera, but I think what happened is Naby Sarr, hang on, pause, sorry, I think what happened is Naby Sarr basically passed the ball back and Phillips just wasn't expecting it, and then Sunderland took an early lead, obviously own goal, about 4 or 5 minutes into the first half. Sunderland fans erupted. I was like, what happened? And then, yeah, basically we were a bit shaken by it, but we got a couple of touches to Dylan Phillips, you know, got his confidence going back a little bit. And then, yeah, we got the goal. Brilliant work from Lyle Taylor down the right-hand side, and Purrington, of all people, an unlikely hero at the back post to score a goal. And yeah, brilliant half to watch, but mainly as a neutral. Like, for me, I fucking felt like completely just nervous and like tense, and like my stomach was in knots. But 45 minutes more of that to go, maybe more if it's still a draw. But it's been pretty even, you know. Both teams have had their chances, and it's just so tense. And yeah, we'll get into the second half shortly. Josh Cullen over the free kick, scoops it in. Nothing doing.
No! That's fine.
All right.
Saved the game for that, mate.
Taylor's smart because he falls over off the ball when he knows the ref ain't looking. So in the ref's head, he's thinking, have I missed something there? And he keeps an extra eye out for Taylor.
I'm telling you, it's an intelligent player.
Right, so I think it's about 65 minutes played, and substitution, Darren Brantley, he's been rattled, but he's been bloody really good. And on comes now Johnny Williams, who is a game changer. Here he is on the pitch. Crystal Palace to Charlton. Can he be a Charlton hero?
This is why we brought you on. Come on! I'm lucky.
Come on! Come on, boys. Come on! Just about 87 minutes played here. I'm feeling quietly nervous. Like, not as nervous as I was when this game started, but still nervous, obviously. I think it's going to go to extra time, but it very well may not. I'm just speechless. Yes! Ref!
Yellow! Get in the box. Here we go.
Today you can.
Oh, okay.
Boys and girls, the vlog now. So the final score, obviously, Charlton 2, Sunderland 1, and we are about to exit the stadium and enter some absolutely just incredible scenes out here. Hopefully we can get some of this on camera now. Here we go.